I just produced a beat, start to finish, using nothing but the stuff you see on this table here, and also like a washer and dryer. You know what's kind of crazy? I have been missing doing like the songwriting and production side of things like a lot lately. Like I do like mixing, mastering, post-production, which is great. I love doing that, but I really miss actually getting my hands dirty in the studio, writing songs, collaborating, that kind of thing. And so I thought to myself, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just dive right in. So I decided today that I was going to, but I've got a problem. Well, two problems. So problem number one, as you probably could have guessed if you're just listening to the sound of my voice, I've been under the weather for a couple of days. I mean, I'm a dad. I recently traveled with my toddler. I feel like that's almost a guarantee that you're going to come down with something, right? But that's all right. I'm on day 4. I'm sure I'll start turning around here pretty soon. However, the bigger problem number 2, I flip gear. That's a thing that I do on the side. What I do is I'll find stuff that people are selling and they're just selling it for underpriced. And then what I'll do is I'll typically get it. I'll take better pictures of it. And then whenever it sells, I'll sell it for the price that it usually goes for. And I just keep the profit, right? That's great. However, the problem arises because I don't have any instruments right now. I sold all of my instruments because I flipped them all. So, we need to go find some instruments. Hey, Mary.
What?
When you think of old school hip hop, how many mason jars do you usually think about? I think 2. Yeah, let's go with 2. Is this something? I'm okay. So there is I think a gold mine, but the trick is either convincing my daughter to let me borrow these or getting them out of her sight before she notices. And I also just got this Pyrex full of rice. It's my favorite shaker. Oh, I think that's gonna work good. So here's the less attractive stuff that other creators don't want to show you, but I just found this in my like basement laundry room, and I think I could use that for like a percussion thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you this. All right. I think this is our kick drum. It's got so much thud. I know for a fact that we've got another drumstick in the household somewhere. You see I got one stick, and then this I think comes from like a paper towel holder. Yeah, I'm not sure where my daughter's hiding the other drumstick, but this will work. This will be fine. Okay, so I think what the plan is at this point in time is I'm going to fill those glasses with a little bit of water and tune those to specific notes and try and come up with a melody first, and then I'll start working on the percussion side. There we go. Okay, I dig it. We're going to stick with that. All right, now that we got the glasses tracked, what I want to do is I want to actually just create like some pitter-pattery kind of taps. So I'm thinking just like using like a pin like on the desk. And that's going to be like keeping count, maybe hi-hat, that kind of thing. Got a couple things to try out here to see what sounds best. Oh, hard no on that. That's not bad. That sounds good. Plus, it's nostalgic for like me being in high school and doing that on all my desks. Yeah, not bad. I think this is the winner. Okay, I got the glasses. I got the tapping. Great. Now let's add a snare and a kick. And you'll notice that I've got that microphone just inches away. And the reason why is because I really want to accentuate the low end with that proximity effect as much as possible. What is it about kick drums? Every time you add in a kick drum, everything just glue. It's great. Listen to this. Definitely getting more of that like old school vibe. That's my washing machine. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna try something a little bit new and different. It's gonna look a little bit crazy, but just go with me on this journey. Listen, that's not the first time that I've ever pointed a microphone at my pants and done like hand drumming. And I don't think it's gonna be the last time either, to be totally honest with you. I mean, soft textures and percussive tracks can make a huge, huge difference. And in this particular instance, it worked out great. It was like adding in this layer of like depth and complexity and like almost this introspective kind of vibe. And I loved it, so I kept it in. But ultimately, it's just trial and error. That's all music production and making music and writing music is all about. It's just trying out a whole bunch of stuff. Some of it will work, and then there's a lot that I tried even today that did not work. But let's be honest, this is all like 101 type stuff, right? Like sometimes you have to do what's best for the song, even if it's a little bit unconventional, right? I always say like the song is king, and you need to make sure that the production serves the king, right? So please, in the comments, tell me what you've done in productions in the past where, like, by all means, this should not have worked, but for whatever reason, it just did. Those are like my favorite stories in the world. So also, please, if you haven't already, subscribe. You know how this goes. This is the internet. Your attention means everything to me. Thank you for allowing me to tell you a story and to hold your attention. I hope I did. And if you got any sort of value out of it, hit the like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do.